So, Bobby, why were you interested in helping to prevent speeding and reckless driving in Wisconsin?
Just always trying to help others, just make the right decisions, when you're driving. When you step into the car, there's so much that can happen. You're not driving for yourself, you're driving for the others around you as well, something that my mom always instilled in me when I first started driving. So, it's just not your safety, it's other people's safety as well, and, that's the right thing to do.
Great. What would you say to someone who thought it was okay to speed?
To slow it down a little bit, obviously. When I was younger and things like that, I used to like to speed as well. Got into a little fender bender myself, so obviously learned my lesson. So, when you drive fast, you're not only putting yourself in danger, but you also can put someone else in danger if you get into a car wreck with them. Just trying to drive as safe as you can and, just make the right decisions.
Great. Have you ever known anyone who was injured or killed in a car crash?
I know a lot of people actually from back home, from motorcycle accidents, driving fast on motorcycles, guys hitting poles or hitting trees, falling asleep and things like that, driving reckless. So I know a lot of people who got into car accidents, and I know a couple guys who've actually killed themselves as well. So, obviously, to lose your life in a vehicle, you have to, really put yourself in a good position, not only for yourself, like I said. I'm going to keep reiterating that. It's not only for you, it's for guys that's riding in a car with you and the people that's, riding alongside of you that you don't even know.
Great. What would you say to a young driver who just got their license?
To take your time. I didn't get my license till I was 18 years old, 2 days before prom. So, when I first got my license, I was kind of, tried to drive, as slow as possible. Make the right, decisions. Even when I parked far away from other cars and things like that. So I would tell them just to slow it down, take their time. Just because their friends are driving fast, this and that, they can just take their time, and no matter how long it takes to get to your destination, you're still going to get there.
Great. Last question. Any other words of wisdom to help prevent speeding and reckless driving?
Yeah, I think one thing that I can really help promote people to do is put your seatbelt on. Obviously, that's the first thing. Always make sure that your seatbelt is on. You never know. Sometimes it might not be you. Why you got into an accident. So that's the first precautionary safety measure, putting your seatbelt on. Then the second measure is just driving safe, making the right decisions, stopping at stop signs, stopping at red lights, not trying to rush it's the yellow light just because it's yellow, and just making the right decision when you're in that car, because that car is a big risk in itself.
Great. Perfect.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
very much. Okay.
Love.
Someone crossing on the second question in the background.
Oh, okay. So we'll do that again? Okay. Let me ask you the second question again. And just remember to repeat my question and your answer on this one.
Okay.
So, Bobby, what would you say to someone who thought it was okay to speed?
I would say to someone who thought it was okay to speed, to just take your time when you're driving. Obviously, you're not only driving for yourself and the people that's in the car with you, but you're driving for the people that you don't even know that's driving alongside of you. So, take your time, when you're driving. Obviously, you can take your time going to your destination. Your destination might say 30 minutes, but you don't have to knock time off that clock. You can take your time and get there. Put your seatbelt on. Do all the right measures to make sure that you are in the right safety measures.